Yeah, not. Yeah. It'll pop up soon. I don't know why my shit popping up late. Oh, you were doing something? Alright. Just let me know when you're ready. Don't get hit. Don't get grace. Okay, Superman. There you go. Pussy before you eat. Say your grace. Alright. Oh, hell no.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always a little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. With that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, nigga. Come on.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
They go play action with Wilson.
What?
Target. That's complete. And it's going to be taken down.
Oh, you think I'm sorry.
At the Ravens' 38-yard line. That's a 3rd down.
Oh, you think I'm sorry. Actually,
nice play.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at that. Come
They
on,
want to get this
man.
man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
What?
Complete. It's Harris. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Oh, they bailing you out. I'm sorry.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Add cheap spread.
Now Wilson on 1st down. This one brought in by Jefferson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves?
Because I'm giving you my fastest fucking goddamn linebacker. What the fuck you talking about?
The execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far.
You want my fastest linebacker, but I can't get your fastest receiver. I would have sent you a receiver back.
Play action. Now Wilson. And this one incomplete.
You said what?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's
Who? Wacky?
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football.
So what's the problem then? I'm not getting it.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down.
Man, you should have did that before the game.
Again, Wilson.
This shit.
Working the middle of the field. He's got him incomplete. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
So what you trying to do?
George Pickens.
You trying to get my linebacker?
Touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me.
All right, you want Austin back? I seen you Austin back, so fear that wide receiver role for you too.
They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good.
I'm gonna send him in for
sometimes though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face,
a little wind in there.
That's right. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. But up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Boy, what? Yeah, boy. I built that nigga up song too. That boy got a superstar. Yeah. Shit.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Damn right. They can be low overall and all. They gonna watch how I build his ass. And just like Austin led the league in not receiving, but return yard. Return yard last week.
Victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
It's early, but it now took
yes, sir.
Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck? And this defense, they're going to have to find
I did the wrong play.
as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Why you spraying your line out, bro?
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Oh, okay. So you a computer tackler now? Okay. All right. Bet.
It's a loss of
That's what you want to do. You want to play computer? You want to play computer tackle?
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly
you got to show me one time.
He got the ball, went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he
then you got to show me that one time. I promise you.
Perfect time.
No, I don't want to hear none of that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect.
I take my 3.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring
play around with you, man. You computer tackling and shit, man. Nigga ain't clicking on. It's all good, man.
We've already seen one touchdown
that
pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Oh, good, man.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
All right, Mr. Fantasy Champion, we just saw him fake a field goal, and the kicker has the opportunity to throw a pass. He completed it, but not for a 1st down. Does anyone get any points for that?
No, he just gets some pride going back to the sideline saying he can.
Come on, Bo, you flying the ball right.
The big thing here is they didn't get enough for the first. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Well, look at this Baltimore defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you had two niggas running in the same direction. You're going to throw it to either one. I'm going to be right there. That's why I ran with Watkins first, and I turned around and went back to the other dude. I knew you were going to throw it there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space, kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yep. Exactly what I got to do.
They go play action with Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Wilson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. The 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And here on 3rd down, your #1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the 1st down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
You gotta play this nigga and the goddamn computer. This shit wild as fuck, man. God damn. Computer just sit there in his zone and just pick shit off. Like,
the Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter, you get
points. Is that how you play? That's just how you play.
Okay.
God damn, bro.
Another throw on second down.
I mean, if you depend on computer to do everything for you on defense, I mean, that's just how you play. A lot of niggas play like that. But I don't give props to niggas that do that shit though. Like you can't brag when you like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I be trying to tell people. Like niggas can't brag when they finally beat you and shit, and they depending on computer to tackle.
Jackson from the shotgun.
That's all I be out there. I don't give a fuck how a motherfucker play, but that shit just weak as hell.
So the
niggas be depending on computer to do their goddamn thing.
And that'll bring up fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the
I can't tell you how to play shit. That's what you depend on. That's how you play. That's just how you play shit.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Jackson. Finding Walker complete. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
I'm gonna turn my savage up now, man. I'm gonna beat the fuck out.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are back within a score.
It ain't nobody getting mad. It's just you playing like a bitch, man. You playing like a scary ass bitch, man. I'm finna beat the fuck out of you. Like I said, bro. Like I don't give a fuck how a motherfucker play, but you gonna go with 14-0, right? You gonna go with 14-0, right? Now you see it's a 7-point game. I'm finna beat the fuck out of you. I promise you that. Finna beat the fuck out of you. We could be back cool after the game, but I'm finna beat the fuck out of you right here, though. Mark my word. Yeah, all that. I'm finna beat the shit out of you. I let you get up 14-0 now, but now it's a 7-point game, so yeah, playtime over with. Cause now I see how you like to play now.
Scott on the return out of the end zone.
You ain't finna beat me on depending on computer.
And he's only gonna make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
I can whoop your ass.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson.
Give me that shit. You dead now, dog. You dead now.
These guys are going to take over at the 31.
You dead now.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long
dead
ago.
now.
Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive.
Nah,
interception.
you definitely dead. You definitely dead now.
Isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Catch is made.
Dead now, homeboy.
He's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. Check down here for Henry. And here he'll get it down
gravy,
to 7.
baby.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, so they went man again, huh? They left.
A handoff, running left,
They
Henry.
left.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey, report. Report. We change it. Hey.
Throwing is Jackson.
Motherfucking use skills up. Went right where you were. Motherfucking use the skills up, man.
The Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down.
Get
That's
ugly.
where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big
It's
guy,
gonna
he
get
might use the
ugly.
bulk against him.
It
If it's a
definitely
shorter
gonna get ugly now
defender,
that you like the
he might
computer
go over the
tackle and
top.
shit.
Either way,
It's gonna get ugly as hell, man. I told you, you don't turn my savage up now, dog. You don't turn me up. That's what I like. Gonna beat the
This
fuck
one
out.
tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You are op right now, nigga.
Scott on the return out of
Come
the
here,
end
bitch.
zone.
Come here, nigga. Boy, get the fuck out of here. Ha! They really try to let this man run the ball, but fuck out of here. You can do no good. Turn the ball right back over. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm on your ass. No homo. I'm on your ass. No homo. Come on.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the field.
What the fuck?
Offside. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
Niggas just don't react to the goddamn ball when you're supposed to.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14.
What up, though? Almighty. Almighty.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much
Computer
further as he's dropped at the
love.
23-yard line.
That wasn't computer, nigga. I know when I know when to use it and I know what a computer is, man. Computer love, man.
Set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And Walker has it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down now with that clock rolling. Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the Steelers' 32-yard line. Hey, middle.
And Jackson throwing once more. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman from 21 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he will not get there as the try for two is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Yep.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
2nd and 10. Watkins in motion left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's a give up the middle. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. The Ravens going to use the second.
Yeah, you got a punt. You got to
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
No, don't be asking no rhetorical ass question, man. You know the rules, man. I can't go for it. Do you got a punt?
It's taken to the 26. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jackson.
His
early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Final play of the half. It's Wilson dancing to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
With my almighty gun.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Almighty.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, he got in the way.
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, the first focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. And there should be some gaps to run through now.
50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, come on, Lamar.
Sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. Well, he works his way free.
Get busy then, Derek. You want to play 2 over the top? Get busy then.
For 13 and a Raven first down.
Get busy then.
Been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Jackson options out left. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stumped up in the backfield. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from 6 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 63 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. One that they want to fix
absolutely not. 3-0.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
3-0.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now it's Wilson.
Give me that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
That's Wilson. And he's going to be
This man threw the ball in triple fucking coverage and still called it. Get the fuck out of here.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Oh, boy.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
That shit.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
Look at the fucking game. A goddamn play before. That shit supposed to happen the play before. That boy is determined not to let me put 80 or 100 points on him.
Set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They got his man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of...
What?
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Wilson steps away to his left. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the 1st. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
His pass is
man.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
After the interception, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nicole Hardman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move the ball and move it fast.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They go play action with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining,
oh my God, bro.
See them take another deep shot.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Tried to fucking click off, nigga. Fuck out of here.
About the 1-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous.
He tried to
That's a
click
great
off.
run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2.
Well, you funny as hell, man.
Shots from close range.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
The loss of 8 makes it 3rd and goal.
Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
All into the fucking end zone, my nigga.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. George Pickens. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught. Touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 54 yards. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film set. Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? And finally down at the 9-yard line. 105 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Play action. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Go 14.
Play action. Now Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Boswell's kick is good, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability. Yeah,
you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touch.
This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 57 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Those was one to.
You're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Touch 50, touch 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Knew you were doing that shit.
This back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. They are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
One last shot for Wilson. And he is caught. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Baltimore, it's back-to-back.
Here. The speed boost, man. God damn. My shit, he already joined up. Yeah, that's a fair sim. That's a fair sim. So everything else said. Let's see. For what?